Hey guys, welcome back to Majora's Mask. Demi, would you like to know about One More Day, the Spider-Man comic that everybody hates?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe wait like one more day to talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please tell me about it.
Oh no, I was gonna do a funny. I was gonna skip.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the year is 2006. All right, and
Canonically, or the comic is
the
coming out?
the actual year is 2006. I guess
Okay.
canonically too, maybe. I don't know. Spider-Man is doing good. He is married to Mary Jane Watson. His Aunt May is cool and whatever. He's currently living in Avengers Tower because his apartment did some funky stuff.
Oh, that's right. It's Marvel. I forgot.
Yeah, but this is like the Amazing Spider-Man, the original continuity, and like the reason why
Are we
everybody
talking
loves Spider-Man.
616?
Yeah, and the reason everybody loves Spider-Man is because he's super relatable, and also because he grows with the audience, right?
Yes.
So currently, he's married, he's happy, he's doing superhero shit, and then boom, Civil War happens, the comic Civil War, and Peter
Like Captain
and
America Civil War? Like that shit?
yes, the
Or.
inciting incident in the comics. I said this before. It was like there was like a whole bunch of tension. Like Scarlet Witch kind of fucked with the multiverse. The Thanos shit happened. Magneto caused mass genocide, but the actual like Civil War comic starts with a superhero reality show starting, but it goes horribly wrong because they fail to stop the bad guy and a school blows up. So the government
Phoenix
wants
Jones type shit?
yeah. So the government wants to start this program where like your superheroes have to reveal their identity and basically work as a part of the military. And Spider-Man is like on really good terms with Tony Stark, and like he has like a huge long philosophical conversation with him, and he's like, "Okay, I'll help you, Tony." So he reveals his identity to the world as Peter Parker. And then the rest of Civil War happens and things go bad and Spider-Man switches sides, but whatever, that's not relevant. Civil War is now over, but everybody knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So the Kingpin places a hit on him and his family, and there was an attempt on all three of their lives, but Peter managed to save
His wife
MJ.
and Aunt May?
Yeah, his wife and
Okay.
Aunt May. But Aunt May gets shot and she's hospitalized. So like the end of the Spider-Man PS4 game?
No, I've never played it
Oh.
or seen it.
Okay, well basically Aunt May is in this dangerous situation and Peter's like he's fucking struggling. He doesn't know what to do, all right? Because this is Aunt May. Supported him his entire life. And then One More Day happens. So One More Day decides that we need to get Spider-Man back to being a stupid idiot. So they decided in the most uncharacteristic decision, Mephisto, literally like Satan in Marvel, is like, okay, I'll save Aunt May, but I want your marriage in return. So this would be if you say yes, I will save Aunt May, but all the time you spent with MJ will be completely undone. You'll be back to being a jobless, homeless geek living with their aunt. And Spider-Man says yes, and he's reset to the status quo.
Does
But
this
the reason
also
everyone
does
hates
this also restore his secret identity, like in No Way
yes, and the
Home?
secret, and his
That
secret
was
identity.
stupid, by the way. That was really fucking dumb in No Way Home how they did that.
It's even dumber here because
That's just lazy writing.
It's very uncharacteristic of Spider-Man to do that, though. Like at this point, like he's grown, he's like shown so much, he's made hard choices before, and then he just like throws it all away. So now anytime he thinks about MJ was just an ex-girlfriend, you know.
Yeah.
It was just not a well-handled situation because it basically just shit on Spider-Man, and ever since then there's been no room for him to grow in the mainline comics at
Dude, that
all.
entire story you had me invested. It sounded so cool leading up
And
to
then
that.
I know it's awful. Like people, it's like the comic that everyone unanimously agrees is just shit. It's awful, and like everyone decided to blame like the current the showrunner of the comics But we know like it was the execs' fault because they needed to get Spider-Man back to status quo and they forced him to do it. And it just fucking sucks. They did the same with Superior Spider-Man, which fucking sucked. Like they made it so that Otto Octavius like got a new body and he was just gonna be a Spider-Man in like I think like San Francisco, and he was like doing his own thing. And then they were like, no, he needs to go back to being Doctor Octopus. He needs to be lame.
Doc Ock has been like interpreted so many times in so many different like adaptations.
He's like, well, he's a really good villain most of the time.
I don't like how he just continuously returns to like the same thing.
I know. Well, how do you think people feel about Spider-Man?
Yeah. I really liked him in Spectacular Spider-Man. For those of you who don't know, I like recently binge watched all of Spectacular Spider-Man, which I had only caught bits and pieces of. Disney Plus fucked up the order. So like the episode that was supposed to be like yes. The episode that was supposed to be like season 1 episode 13 was placed as the finale. So it's just like this random like early episode.
That's
is
so
the very
funny.
end. And it's the episode where Sandman almost dies. Spoiler alert.
That's so funny.
So like I was like, okay, this is it. This is the conclusion. This is the end. And it was just this random episode that I had missed apparently.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Kraven's Last Hunt got undone. Which do you know who Kraven is? The Spider-Man villain?
I think so.
He's like a hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Kraven's Last Hunt was one of the best like comics ever done in the 80s. It's literally like Kraven literally like is like feeling real down, real low because he just can't win against Spider-Man. So he comes up with one last plan and it actually succeeds. And like he then steals Spider-Man's identity and is like, I'm gonna be better than you. So he just starts like killing villains.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, Spider-Man comes back and stops. Spider-Man like comes back like after everyone thought he was dead. But he doesn't. He's not the one to stop Kraven because Kraven's like, my life goal is complete. I have no reason to live, and he fucking shoots himself. And it's just such like a powerful comic. It's so well done.
That's like, crazy.
And it's completely undone by like a later run post One More Day.
I hate multiverse shit and like time, like past altering shit that happens in Marvel. Like it's just
clones. You think multiverse shit is bad? The comics love their clones. Like, oh no, this character isn't dead because the person who died was secretly a clone all along.
Yeah.
Like it's seriously so stupid. Like there was in the Nick Spencer run, there was like this cool like villain being built up. Like nobody knew who this was, and he was being built up, saying like this dude like is like the toughest warrior in hell. Like he came from hell and he fought his way out.
Yeah,
and then it ended up just being like a clone of Harry Osborn or some shit. It was really boring. Anyways, that's my Spider-Man rant. Seriously though, it's just such a huge disappointment.
Who the fuck was the master planner in Spectacular Spider-Man, by the way? They like really hyped this guy because there was like Tombstone, right? Tombstone was the big man, remember?
Yeah.
And then they're also like the master planner is like he's above Tombstone. Like he's the like real guy. And they acted like they were gonna reveal him, but the show got canceled before then, I think.
Yeah, I think I don't exactly remember. Maybe Kingpin because Tombstone like works on Kingpin a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like I mean in Spider-Verse he does.
I just looked it up. Apparently on the wiki, Dr. Octopus is listed as alternative identity as master planner. So maybe Dr. Octopus was the master planner?
Does come up with a lot of master plans. You know what my master plan is?
What?
To say goodbye. Boom. Short episode.